The CoinDesk Spotlight is brought to you by Nexo, the place to earn on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more.
The art, gaming, tech, and financial worlds are colliding in New York for a sold-out week-long conference on non-fungible tokens. Joining us now is Jody Rich, co-founder and executive producer of NFT.NYC. Hello there, Jody. Are you surprised how quickly NFTs have exploded in popularity? I mean, just a year or two back, NFT.NYC was nowhere as popular and as well-attended as it is today. What are you learning from this year's conference?
So it's up over 100x. Yeah, the event 2 years ago was 500 people. We have 5,000 people sold out, 3,000 on a wait list, 600 speakers, 500 speakers on a wait list. It's huge, and I ask myself why. And I think it's just the right time for NFTs. You know, they're tribal, they're collaborative. People receive value by creating them. People are getting tired of the way they can't control their assets inside social networks, and people don't want to be users of things; they want to be creators now. And I think we're seeing an extraordinary shift. And what we're seeing at this conference is all sorts of people participating, creating different types of NFTs. It's not just about art. It's not just about music. It's collectibles. It's property. It's generative art. It's ticketing, and it's a thing. NFTs are a thing, and New York is the place for it. So
Jody, what's the craziest thing that's happened so far? You have 100 times more people, as you said. So how much excitement? What sort of interesting or crazy thing that happened so far as this event has gone on that surprised you?
I think. The most exciting thing for me was we were able to take over quite a few of the billboards yesterday morning at 8:30 a.m. on Times Square, and about 500 of us gathered at the red steps at the northern end of Times Square and watched thousands of NFTs being displayed on Times Square. Times Square is a canvas for NFTs, and we took over one Times Square and many of the other billboards, and we sat there for half an hour watching. It was so exciting.
Jody, there's been so much hype around NFTs. What, in your view, are some of the main obstacles that remain? You know, so sometimes people talk about the user experience, or I don't know. What in your view is still needs to be resolved before this can get to the next level?
Well, you know, next level means people who don't understand crypto can buy an NFT, and we're at that place now. The CEO of Live Nation, Michael Rapino, sent a press release out a few days ago. If you go to any of the Live Nation NFT hubs, you don't have to pay in crypto. You can get them for free. You can trade them and resale them. So brands are getting in the space, and I think it's going to be brands that popularize NFTs. We think that being able to buy an NFT with fiat currency is absolutely the key. And as you know, OpenSea has been incredibly successful as an NFT marketplace. It's been absolutely primarily ETH.
Meta, formerly Facebook, announced that their intentions are to create a metaverse. And I wonder, is that a threat to these smaller communities being developed?
Quite the opposite. I think the smaller communities are a big threat to Facebook. And I don't think they can just rename themselves. The big difference in this trend is that we have a decentralized technology now, and anyone who creates an NFT will have that NFT on the blockchain of their choice. You can't take over a blockchain. Facebook can't come and acquire a blockchain, and I think that consumers are going to vote with their feet. They're going to go and create NFTs wherever they want. They don't have to go to Facebook to create it. I think this is the biggest threat to Facebook in Facebook's history.
So you mentioned the issue of property, that property is something that you're finding more and more involved in the NFT space. How soon do you think it'll be before we start trading claims on property using NFTs on a regular basis, the way we do contracts now? If you could look in the future and guess, what would it be?
I think property is going to be one of the most distant applications because we have an existing system. There's not a crying need for property NFTs. I think the nearer term use of NFTs is what we're seeing already. The music industry, royalty payments, being able to change the model from the starving artist model to artists and musicians who are actually able to realize very quickly immediate returns for what they can publish directly into the market. I think that's clearly one of the most near-term applications, and ticketing I think is the other one.